Hi, I'm Shauna, and you're watching Bone Splitter Outdoors, brought to you by Laux Construction.
If ever you're not satisfied with one of our tires, please feel free to bring it back. Thank you. Discount Tire Company.
This winter, Discount Tire wants you to drive safe. Did you know that winter tires are not just for snow? Winter tires grip the road better than all-season tires in weather conditions 45 degrees and below, giving you quicker starts and safer stops. Get a $50 Visa prepaid card on 4 winter tires purchased with your Discount Tire credit card. And remember, if ever you're not satisfied with one of our tires, please feel free to bring it back. Thank you. Discount Tire.
Hunters, are you looking for a new bow this season? Shoepax of Jackson is the archery giant. We have a giant inventory of bows, along with the accessories that you will need for your next hunt. And with our on-site archery range, you can test our bows to ensure that you hit the bullseye with your purchase. Shoepax, the archery giant. We will put the right bow in your hands. Leo's is saying thank you to our customers with our new loyalty card. Visit Leo's, and for every $1 you spend, you earn a point. 100 points is equal to $10 in free food and drinks. Leo's loyalty card. Stop in and get yours today. Just ask your server for details.
On last week's episode, we ended with Bruce going 3 for 3. So on today's show, we thought we'd start off with Bruce taking his nephew out for a youth hunt. Let's see if Bruce can keep that luck going.
All right, it's the opening day of youth season. I got my nephew out here in Lake Odessa with me. We're out here on my farm where I lease from a friend of mine, and I got quite a few good bucks out here. We're after a couple in particular. One's off limits. That's Bruce's buck. But you know, if I get weak and he comes in, I'll let him shoot him. But we'll see. But Romeo here's got homecoming tonight, so we got this morning and tomorrow morning, and that's about it. So we got to get this done. I'm pretty sure we're going to see something decent here, and we'll get a shot off. I hope, anyways. There've been a lot of trail cam pictures of these deers in here, and they've been coming in quite regular. So we're gonna stick it out here and see what we can do, and see if we can knock one of these big boys on the ground. He's only shot 2 bucks in his lifetime. First one was with me, second one was by himself. So we're gonna try to give him something that he can stare at for the next 15 years that he can't shoot bigger than. So stick around, we're gonna see how this works. If you got a good shot, go ahead and take him. If you got a good shot, okay, just wait. Take your time. Plenty of time. Good shot. Okay. Take your time. I can't see. Just I can't see him. Just wait.
It's opening day of the youth season. Just had a few deer come in, nice big buck. That's my Uncle Bruce's lease property over here in Lake Odessa. He told me to wait because he's seen it, and I couldn't see it for, I don't know, probably a good 3 to 5 minutes, and he said it's a big buck and don't look at its horns. And then when I finally seen it, I got that anxiety shake and whatnot. And, anyways, he came through, and my uncle kept asking me if I had a shot and if it was clear enough, and I couldn't do it. And then I had a shot down here to my left, and he said wait, and I didn't hear him. And then I pulled the trigger, and he missed it.
At the time, Bruce was under the impression that he had missed the kill, but after reviewing the tape, we found that it's actually on the footage. Make sure you never have the barrel of your gun pointed towards you. We noticed during reviewing the tape that right here Blake actually has the gun pointed towards him. Big no-no.
We're here in Michigan at my Uncle Bruce's leased property. He called me up last Saturday, asked if I wanted to go on the youth hunt with him. And so we came out here today. He knew right where to go. The wind was perfect. And we watched a couple doe, a few bucks come in and roam around us. And finally, Uncle Bruce says, "Get ready." And he points out this one, and I couldn't see it for about 5 minutes. And then when I did see it, I couldn't get a shot. I was waiting, and he came up to our left, and I could get a shot, but I didn't know the camera couldn't see it, so we didn't quite get the kill shot. I'm just glad I got to hunt here.
All right, now we gotta walk all the way back to the truck. I told them that it was good luck this morning because I forgot a knife, and the back of the truck was completely full of tree stands. So we're gonna walk back to the truck, go back home and get a knife, come back out and get this thing. So always a fiasco with this kid. I don't know what to do with him.
Deeply rooted in the soil of Michigan, Farm Bureau Insurance has grown into one of Michigan's leading life insurance providers. We provide for families during some of life's best moments and help them recover when the unexpected happens. Farm Bureau Insurance is the best way to safeguard your family so you can enjoy what matters most. Contact your local Farm Bureau Insurance agent today. Farm Bureau Insurance, farmbureauinsurance.com.
If ever you're not satisfied with one of our tires, please feel free to bring it back. Thank you. Discount Tire Company.
At Leo's Spirits and Grub in Okemos, Leo's Lodge on Jolly Road, and Leo's Outpost on Pennsylvania Avenue, enjoy up north grub with down south hospitality. Like our perch, pike, fish and chips, sirloin dinner. Great food, great drinks, great times. Leo'sLansing.com to learn more.
Leo's is saying thank you to our customers with our new loyalty card. Visit Leo's, and for every $1 you spend, you earn a point. 100 points is equal to $10 in free food and drinks. Leo's loyalty card. Stop in and get yours today. Just ask your server for details.
In the market for a new countertop? Abbey Stoneworks is Lansing's only full-service natural stone fabricator. They have over 50 full stone slabs in stock, or they can custom order what you need for your project. Call Mike Cusack at Abbey Stoneworks and he will visit your site and give you a free estimate. All cutting, tooling, finishing, and installation will be done by Abbey's highly trained staff, not a third-party installer. In mid-Michigan, call Abbey Stoneworks at 517-322-0880. Abbey Stoneworks.
Optimizer by HHA Sports. The Optimizer Lite Ultra, voted #1 single pin adjustable sight for 10 years running. The Optimizer Speed Dial for crossbows, to the yard accuracy with a single reticle. And the Optimizer Horizon, offering unmatched accuracy from both short and long range firearms. All Optimizer sight systems utilize range dial shoot technology. Ask for Optimizer at a dealer near you.
Nice buck, Blake. Way to keep Uncle Brucey's good luck streak alive. Maybe Bruce can keep that luck going himself later this 2014 season. Well, now let's catch up to BSO staff member Sean Elliott as he prepares to get his first buck on camera. With Sean Elliott, you never know what could happen.
Well, that special time of year is finally here. It's mid-September. Michigan opens this weekend with a Liberty hunt, an early doe hunt, and a youth hunt. I'm excited to take my son out in the woods with me. I've taken extra time this year to make sure my equipment was tight. Every year I do spend a lot of time making sure everything's dialed in, but last year I had a little snafu on opening day. We're going to share it with you because we want to show you some of the big, beautiful animals you can find right here in mid-Michigan. And remember, this was an opening day buck, but the footage isn't as good as it would have been if I had taken a little bit more time with my camera. So let's see what happened. Well, as you can see here, it's definitely not some of my finest camera work. This camera had recently been serviced by Canon factory, and when it came back, all the settings were returned to 0. So I'm in the tree, I'm looking over the viewfinder window, trying not to spook the deer around me and trying to get the autofocus off at the same time. I was using a little 6-point as my guinea pig, trying to get my settings correct, and as I'm looking in the viewfinder on my camera, I noticed something with a bigger rack. So you can't see it in this video, but I actually have a doe immediately underneath me, and I'm doing everything I can not to spook her and still try to get this camera fixed. So I aim the camera in the direction of the deer. I assumed that the deer was in the viewfinder, but unfortunately he was just out of view. I waited for him to get broadside, and as I drew back I heard a funny noise.
Sean here from Bone Splitter Outdoors. I'm having all kinds of deer action. It's October 1st. It's the first day of the season. I just shot the big one that I had on this particular camera, but it looked like a bad hit. I was waiting for him to come out, and I probably rushed the shot a little bit. He moved right at the last minute, and I think I hit him back a little bit. So I'm gonna let him go. Probably won't even want to go look for him until later this afternoon. I'm gonna go home and review the footage. We've only had about 45 minutes of daylight right now, and I've seen 15 deer already. So I'm gonna just stick it out and see what happens. Not happy with myself that I rushed the shot, but I'll go and look at the film. I know it wasn't up front. I think it was back towards the back. It was good penetration. I saw the arrow as he ran off, but we'll have to wait and see. So I'm gonna sit out here for a little while. Might end up taking a doe too. If I gotta drag something out of here later, I might as well take a doe with it. And we'll see how it goes. So hopefully later on we'll be tracking a good hit. We'll see.
So as you can see, I've been practicing again. Now, I can make light of it now because I was fortunate enough. In a second here, we'll take you on the recovery. The animal didn't end up going 30 yards. But remember, when we're in the tree, we're using our naked eye just like you when you're hunting. It's not until we get the cameras hooked up to a computer or to our television that we really get a good idea of where the shot placement was, what exactly happened. And when I came home and reviewed the tape, that strange noise that we heard was the arrow falling outside of the brushes, riding on the frame of the rest, and that's what explains that funny low and left shot. I was amazed. I was aiming right for the vitals, and I knew I hit back, but it wasn't until I got it on the television I saw how far back I hit it. I was amazed and surprised. But I talked to some people. They told me there's a lot of arteries back there. So come on with us, and we'll go recover that animal.
You got that artery. You didn't go far. Nice buck. Pull it out of the weeds. He died quick. Look how he's stiff already.
Yeah. Get him. Loosen him a little bit. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Look at the brows on him. That's a great buck.
Hey, how you doing? Sean from Bone Splitter Outdoors. It's October 1st. Season just opened this morning. Came out, beautiful morning. There were deer all over me. This deer came out, had a doe underneath me. I was trying really hard to make sure that she didn't bust me as I drew. We let him go because I wasn't real confident with the shot. Jerry came out and helped me track, and he'd only gone about 30 yards. So it's an 11 point, my biggest deer yet, but just a great way to start the season. So here we go. So that's a Michigan deer. That's a 3.5-year-old Michigan deer. That's all it takes. So if you let them walk for that extra year, they really put on the weight and they put on some nice mass. So if you're not seeing the deer that you'd like to see on your property, consider letting them walk. Even this year, that same stand, that same camera, I'm getting big, beautiful pictures, all kinds of great deer growing out there. So there's 2.5-year-olds, there's a couple 3.5-year-olds mixed in. It doesn't take long, guys. You end up with some really nice animals.
Well, you know what they say, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Just kidding, Sean. That was a nice 3.5-year-old Michigan buck. Well, when we come back from break, we're going to follow along with BSO member Brian Adcock to see if he puts down a Michigan river buck. Did Sean really hit that deer that far back?
Optimizer by HHA Sports. The Optimizer Light Ultra, voted #1 single pin adjustable sight for 10 years running. The Optimizer speed dial for crossbows, to the yard accuracy with a single reticle. And the Optimizer Horizon, offering unmatched accuracy from both short and long range firearms. All Optimizer sight systems utilize range dial shoot technology. Ask for Optimizer at a dealer near you.
If ever you're not satisfied with one of our tires, please feel free to bring it back. Thank you. Discount Tire Company.
Shupex Sporting Goods is Michigan's premier crossbow dealer. Every make and model, beginner to advanced, youth to adult. Over 500 crossbows in stock. With a custom setup from our trained technicians, you'll leave confident, sighted in, ready to hunt. Service, selection, expertise. Shupex Jackson.
At Leo's Spirits and Grub in Okemos, Leo's Lodge on Jolly Road, and Leo's Outpost on Pennsylvania Avenue. Enjoy up north grub with down south hospitality. Like our perch, pike, fish and chips, sirloin dinner. Great food, great drinks, great times. Leo'sLansing.com to learn more.
Leo's is saying thank you to our customers with our new loyalty card. Visit Leo's, and for every $1 you spend, you earn a point. 100 points is equal to $10 in free food and drinks. Leo's loyalty card. Stop in and get yours today. Just ask your server for details.
Deeply rooted in the soil of Michigan, Farm Bureau Insurance has grown into one of Michigan's leading life insurance providers. We provide for families during some of life's best moments and help them recover when the unexpected happens. Farm Bureau Insurance is the best way to safeguard your family so you can enjoy what matters most. Contact your local Farm Bureau Insurance agent today. Farm Bureau Insurance, farmbureauinsurance.com.
Before we left for break, we were just about to follow along with Brian Adcock as he hunts along the Michigan riverbanks.
So it's November 1st. I'm getting ready to head out to one of my spots in mid-Michigan. Recently just picked up a couple pictures on trail camera of a decent 8-point. Nothing huge, but not bad for Michigan. I'll be filming myself tonight. My buddy Dave, cameraman, couldn't make it today. So we'll see how it turns out. Let's put together some rattling horns since we are in November. Hopefully we can bring this deer in. We're in a nice little transition spot. So we've got a right along the river. We've got a bedding area where I think this deer is, and then it's transitioning right into a cut bean field. So we'll see how the hunt goes tonight. Meh.
Alright. I just got that 8-point. I remember if I talked to you before if the camera was in focus, but I got up in this tree stand as I was setting my camera arm. The deer stood up about 50 yards from me, so there was a hot doe in the 8-point that I got. They were kind of in and out of the area for about an hour. Got a lot of film for them, but hit him as he was quartering to me. I think I hit him right behind the shoulder. It looked pretty good. And he ran off about 50 yards, and I heard him thrashing here for a little bit. It's been about 10 minutes I haven't heard a thing, so I'm thinking he's down. At the very least, I'm going to just go check my arrow. There's another little 4-point kind of following his blood trail over there too. Then he kind of looks like he saw something he didn't like, came right over to me, and then just bolted out to the bean field here. So just a real exciting hunt here in mid-Michigan. 1st of November, rut is on.
Nice job, Brian. A few more memorable hunts for the BSO team members. Well, we hope you enjoyed today's show. Be sure to like us on Facebook and let us know what you think. And don't forget to check out our online store for all your BSO apparel. See you next week.
Enter the Greater Lansing Home Builders Association and Bone Splitter Outdoors Michigan Big Buck Contest. Win great prizes and possibly have your hunt story featured on our show. Download entry forms at hbalansing.com or call 517-323-3254. Remember, archery forms are due before October 1st.
Bone Splitter Outdoors is proudly brought to you by these fine sponsors. Abbey Stoneworks, Lansing's only full-service natural stone fabricator. Shupex Sporting Goods, Jackson, Michigan. Michigan Creative for all your marketing and branding needs. LP Archery Products. HHA Bow Sights, the nation's #1 movable single pin sight. Bee Stinger Stabilizers. Matthews, catch us if you can. Gold Tip, the toughest arrow you'll ever shoot, damn straight.
Leo's Lodge, Leo's Pub, and Leo's Outpost. Your up north experience right here at home. Discount Tire. Tacticam. Share your hunt. Music for today's episode provided by the Pat Zelinka Project, pzproject.com, and Deadwood Stone. Go to deadwoodstone.com, like them on Facebook.
Bonesplitter.com, our online store where you can purchase all your Bone Splitter gear. And like us on Facebook where you can follow the entire BSO crew.
Nice buck, Blake. Way to keep Uncle Brucey's streak going. Stop it, please.
Last year about this time, I had my filming camera returned from... Well, it's that time of year again, the time we've all been waiting for. It's mid-September. We've got a little sneak peek weekend this...
Next segment, Bruce, team member Bruce.
Leo's is saying thank you to our customers with our new loyalty card. Visit Leo's, and for every $1 you spend, you earn a point. 100 points is equal to $10 in free food and drinks. Leo's loyalty card. Stop in and get yours today. Just ask your server for details. Hunters, are you looking for a new bow this season? Shupex of Jackson is the archery giant. We have a giant inventory of bows, along with the accessories that you will need for your next hunt. And with our on-site archery range, you can test our bows to ensure that you hit the bullseye with your purchase. Shupex, the archery giant. We will put the right bow in your hands.